Hi there, you fashion lovers. Well, this morning we're going to talk about how you can take one style and create different styles. By designing just a few changes, by using one pattern, you're going to have multiple styles. So, for those that don't know how to make a pattern, we're going to be using a board pattern just to show you how I've taken a board pattern and turned it into three different styles of tops. So, I'm going to be using this pattern over here, which is a Burda 6829. It is a wrap dress, sleeveless and with long sleeves and two different lengths. Now, I bought this pattern quite a few years ago, and I'm sure those of you that sew, you know that patterns are quite pricey. And as you're learning to sew, become more experienced, you can actually change and alter, manipulate, and adapt your patterns to create different styles. Especially if you're making a lot of clothes for yourself, or you are designing and sewing for a clientele, or you have your own boutique, or you're a seamstress or a dressmaker. All right, so what I did was I just did a basic sketch, which I'll show you here, okay, of the top. Now, this is great for all body shapes. This particular style is extremely flattering and very slimming for someone who has an hourglass or is a pear shape, apple shape, or a column shape body shape. Because the gathers in the one side actually creates the illusion of making the waist look smaller, hiding the tummy, and with the V-neck, your eye straight away comes to the V and not focusing on the tummy or the hip area where you might be carrying a little bit more weight. So behind me, I have taken this blue, like a Moroccan blue. So what I did was I like to show a little bit of a shoulder. As you can see over here, I like to show the crown of the shoulder because if you have a look, this part of your body is actually very feminine, it's very sexy. At least you're not showing underneath the arm, where a lot of women feel that they're embarrassed that the underarm might be a bit more flabby, no longer as firm as it used to be, or they're carrying a bit of weight. So the crown of your shoulder, this actually shows off a little bit of femininity and a little bit of sexiness without feeling that you need to hide any overweightness or cellulite, etc. So I did a 3/4 sleeve because it's in between season. Now, of course, the V-neck, as you know, is extremely flattering for anyone. It makes you look taller, your eyes focusing on the V-neck, which is distracting the eye from anywhere else. So I turn this into a top, just lift this up. Okay, so this is now done into a top. Let's just move this. Okay, move that around. Okay, now it's a top. So what I did was I took quite a bright, blingy kind of zip. It's a silver zip, and I put that in the side. So this gives it just a nice finishing touch, adding a little bit of a designer style to your clothing. So it's got a nice little zipper foot. Okay, you can always add something extra to it if you want to. And what else I did to make it a bit more interesting, if you wear your hair up, you've got a nice opening at the back. So you can see the center back seam, okay, and I just cut an opening and just did bias binding around the neckline. As simple as that, which makes it now unique according to your style. People like to have little details on their garments. So I took the same pattern and I used a print. I just love this print. It's very much like a bohemian style print. It's got beautiful colors in it. It's a combination of a square print. There's square detail, plus there's floral, plus there's a bit of like a Mexican sort of style as well to it. It's just, I love it. So I wanted to bring out the print. So what I did was I did a plain on the one side and kept the rest all printed so that you can actually see the shape coming down the body. And there's the gathers again, and this is also at the top. Okay. And what I did was I once again left the crown area of the shoulder, I left that open because that's something that I like to wear. So this particular cut is extremely slimming on your tummy. It literally hides the tummy, giving you a waistline, and because it cuts underneath the bust, it actually shapes, pulls this all nicely in. And if you've got a bit of a tummy, it falls beautifully over the stomach, and you literally look a lot slimmer. So I will talk about in the future how to actually dress clothing to wear styles that make you look slimmer. As a fashion stylist and a fashion designer, I've got over 30 years experience where I can share with you that you can maybe share with your clients or for your own personal wardrobe that you are styling. So what I did was I took one more, and I love wearing shorts. So whether it is, jumpsuits, shorts, I love wearing them. I don't care whether it's winter or summer. And even though I'm in my 50s, I still have to rock my shorts with my fishnet stockings underneath, my boots, my tights, whatever. I love it. So what I did was, one of my bigger dolls though. Okay, so I kept the shoulder open like I told you I like. It's one of my little trade signatures, and I ruched the side of the sleeve up, as you can see all the gathers in the sleeve, which complements the gathering on the side of the top. Okay, so what I did here was I made a pair of shorts. Okay, as you can see, just hold it up. Oof, okay, so and there's the shorts. Okay, nice and soft and feminine, the softer shorts. And at the back, I just gathered a little bit of soft folds at the back area, allowing the pants to be a little bit loose, not totally body fitting. So I've taken one pattern and I designed 3 different styles, and you can also use the dress as well. The pattern is the dress. You can make it much longer, you can make it shorter, it's up to you. As you can see, I turn mine into my tops. So I have a sewing school, and shortly I will be having an online sewing school that's still on my journey list. I'm preparing still for that, which I'm very excited. So I have classes, and my school is called Stitching Studio, and I am Tanya Sutherland, and I have over 30 years fashion experience, which I will be sharing a lot of videos and tutorials with you, and we're going to have a lot of fun growing, sewing, styling, and you're going to design it, you're going to sew it, and you are going to rock it. And I will be speaking to you soon. Cheers, you fashionistas.